Algorithms are well-defined instructions that allow a computer to solve a specific problem or perform a task. The purpose of this is to allow a computer to perform calculations, make decisions, and process information. Artificial intelligence is technology that allows computers to perform tasks that are usually done by humans, such as analyzing data, understanding language, and making recommendations. While these are not the same thing, they are very closely related. Algorithms are instructions that an AI uses to perform tasks, and AI can modify algorithms based on results to perform better next time. As artificial intelligence and algorithms have improved and become more common to use, people are realizing some of the negative effects that they can have on society. Many don't realize the full scope of what AI and algorithms affect, and in turn how they are affected. They are able to be used to automate jobs, which can make people unnecessary, causing them to lose their jobs. Recently, the Dock Workers Union in Los Angeles has been vocal against automation for multiple reasons. Donald Trump has mentioned that AI makes it very easy for someone to make a convincing video that is false and trick people with. Joe Biden has talked about how AI is a risk to our society, economy, and national security, but also an opportunity. Algorithms are used by insurance companies such as Allstate to decide how much to charge someone for insurance based on many factors. In this digital short, I will be talking about how artificial intelligence and algorithms affect the Dock Workers Union in Los Angeles, Donald Trump and Joe Biden as political figures, Allstate Insurance, and their viewpoints. The Dock Workers Union in Los Angeles is afraid of the consequences of automation taking their jobs.
Automation eliminated more than 1,000 full-time roles at the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles between 2020 and 2021.
Hopefully that becomes something that other ports look at and say there is a way to resolve this, to maintain a balance of a productive workforce, but also drive these efficiencies that the economy needs.
Using automated cranes, and you would hardly see any humans working in the ports. Human dock workers move things more efficiently and productively than automation does, and if a machine breaks down, someone has to be brought in to fix it, which causes a delay. The dock workers are not just thinking about themselves, but also about their community and the economy. Many children in Los Angeles see their family members going to work on the docks and want to grow up to be like them. But if automation takes their jobs, that would change. Many current dock workers have had family members that were also dock workers, making their work a connection not only to their city, but also to their ancestors. The union is also thinking about the economy because the systems that would take their jobs would not need to be paid or have to buy anything, which would cause a loss of jobs elsewhere as the flow of money is interrupted. This would not only make it harder for the dock workers to care for their families, but also would cause the whole city to decline as jobs are lost. Currently, the dock workers' money allows them to help fuel the economy, but without them, small businesses would lack the money to stay open, further impacting the economy, and businesses that give back to the community through sponsorships and donations would have to stop as they would have less resources. The dock workers are a valued group in their community because they not only help keep the economy working, but also interact with the community by being Little League coaches, going to church, and going on strike with teachers. Replacing the union with automation would have far-reaching consequences that many are unprepared to deal with. Joe Biden wants artificial intelligence to be regulated because of how dangerous it can be.
We're joined by leaders of 7 American companies who are driving innovation in artificial intelligence, and it is astounding. Artificial intelligence it promises an enormous promise of both risks to our society and our economy and our national security, but also incredible opportunities. A
video that can convince many people to vote in a way that harms them based on information that is not true. Joe Biden also knows that artificial intelligence can be used for innovation that can improve our quality of life and does not want to slow that down, but he does want to be careful of the negative uses of AI. He thinks that if AI is not carefully managed, that instead of helping it could worsen inequality and undermine privacy. While he was president, Joe Biden made an executive order that established federal oversight for the development and use of AI. The purpose of this is to ensure that AI is safe and trustworthy, while also guaranteeing our civil rights and national security is protected. This is accomplished by making AI developers share their safety tests, having restrictions on how AI can be used, and investing to have better tools created to protect our privacy. This is important because without our privacy, it'll make it easier for AI to analyze our data and habits to target us with advertisements, and know how to portray them to best convince us whether to vote a certain way or buy something. We need to be careful of this because if this is shown to work once, it can be used again and make us harm ourselves while thinking that we are doing something good or getting something to help us. Donald Trump wants less restrictions on artificial intelligence's development, but is aware of the dangers it can pose. He wants to reverse President Biden's executive order on AI governance, which establishes federal oversight on the development of AI technologies. This executive order is viewed as too restrictive and it is thought that it could slow down AI adoption. Donald Trump wants to limit government intervention in business operations and commercial markets when it concerns AI. He thinks that regulatory overreach in AI regulations could harm the U.S.'s competitiveness in the global technology market. By removing these regulations, there is an increased risk that AI could output discriminatory results and that advanced AI could operate in unpredictable ways. During his previous administration, Donald Trump tried to ensure American dominance in technology by increasing export restrictions on components related to AI. He believes that heavy regulation would prevent American competitiveness while other countries like China make quick advances in AI capabilities. Removing the executive order would allow the U.S. to potentially maintain dominance in AI technology. AI could allow us to use machine learning to develop better healthcare, robots, and self-driving vehicles. This could improve the quality and speed of healthcare, automating tasks, and getting a destination safely. This is important because improving healthcare could allow us to make risky operations more safe and have reduced recovery time, make jobs that are difficult and dangerous to do easier to accomplish quickly and safely, and allow those that have disabilities, making it difficult for them to drive, to still get places without having to rely on others. Donald Trump is aware of the dangers that AI can pose, though, as someone has made a convincing video of him promoting a product that he never did.
The AI, as they call it, it is so scary. I saw somebody ripping me off the other day where they had me making a speech about their product. I said, I never endorsed that product. And I'm telling you, you can't even tell the difference. It looks like I'm actually endorsing it.
That's very scary.
Allstate uses algorithms to decide how much to charge someone for insurance based on many factors that can be unfair.
Some homeowners will actually be seeing a little bit of a decrease, while others are seeing massive rate hikes. And the insurance company and their private modeling firm would not let us look inside the algorithms that made the decisions about who pays more and who pays less.
One factor Allstate uses to decide how much to charge someone is if they are likely to look for lower prices elsewhere. This decision is based on consumer and demographic data. The poor are also negatively affected by this because they usually have a low credit score, since they might be missing payments on loans, credit cards, or rent, or having to decide what to pay and what not to. This causes them to look worse when trying to get insurance, housing, or loans. Since algorithms are the ones who are deciding what to charge, only the facts are looked at. This means that they could be charged more, leading to a feedback loop that can slowly force someone to keep having to make hard financial decisions. Without a human looking at these factors, there is no feeling in pricing, which could give someone a break they are desperate for, and that could allow them to start fixing their financial situation. Many just believe whatever algorithms generate as fair because it only looks at the facts, but this is wrong because there could be bias from when it was created, or from lacking human context that would make the decision more fair. Since these factors are not always fair, some people end up with discounts of 90%, while others have an increased cost of 800%. This happens because the pricing of insurance is not transparent, making it harder for customers to compare prices with other insurance companies. The algorithms that Allstate uses are designed to get as much money from the desperate and ignorant. This group, though, usually can't afford the prices that they are charged, even though they need insurance. Allstate and its algorithms are focused on making money, not caring about customers. So eliminating humans as the ones to decide pricing causes prices to go up without human emotion and context being used when looking at a customer's situation. This is harmful because many are not able to afford their insurance at the increased prices, and those that could are given reduced pricing. As artificial intelligence becomes more advanced, people are discovering not only the uses it has, but also the dangers it can pose. AI can automate processes to make jobs faster and easier for someone to complete, or it can be used to fully automate a task and make someone lose their job. It can make images or videos to advertise with, or help with concept designs, but it can also make fake videos to spread misinformation and lie to people. AI can also look at data and quickly analyze it to predict what could happen based on current events, or it can be used to analyze if a person is willing to pay more for something necessary, like insurance. AI has many ways that could be used to improve the quality of our lives, but also has many ways it can be used to trick people into making decisions that are bad for them. Since artificial intelligence will only continue to improve, it is important to be aware of its capabilities to know not only the ways you can use it, but also the ways it can be used against you.